You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement that explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner, yeah. 'Cause I'm the winner, yeah. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Plan to Prosper show. And I am so glad to be back from the holiday with a lot of rain this weekend. And the weather just was not right where I was located at. So I ended up being at home because of the weather. But I hope that everyone else have a great, great, great holiday. And to think about it is to think about Plan to Prosper. 6 months has passed us, and we and kicking off the summer with Memorial Day. What I think about reflecting back to what have we accomplished? Did we have too many goals? Did we hit every goal? And did we maximize our time? So as we think about June, it's on Thursday. We are halfway with 2023. And as a business owner, entrepreneur, I want to speak to you today or tonight about how to help you move to the lifestyle you desire, and how to do that in smaller steps. And so our show is dedicated to entrepreneurs, business owners. Yeah, you're 9 to 5. They don't want to give up your job quite yet, but you building this baby on the side for extra income, or just the comfort level of having a job. And sometimes even that, you may be laid off. Our hobbyists that do it for the love. They love this, the passion, they enjoy doing that. Our dreamers always think about being our creative people. Nonprofit, the faith-based community, and our community organization that really helps keep our community going and moving. I just thank you for being part of the Plan to Prosper show. I thank Pod TV, Mark Lee, for being a great engineer and producer to make sure the show runs smoothly and make sure that you receive the information that you need on so many different platforms. We are on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, Roku, and Amazon Fire. So you can find us on all social media platforms that's building you. Our company, the Plan to Prosper, is about building your brand. And We have over 15 plus years of experience working with business owners and nonprofits, helping them develop them. And I think it's so very important that sometimes you have to take a pause. You have to look at your company and say, am I still doing what we said we was going to be doing? 15 years later, the answer is yes. Technology definitely has played a part of helping us reach more people. And I think with that, we are so grateful. So we're so grateful that we are able to reach more people and hear what it is that these business owners would need to grow and thrive on the global market. We practice a global mindset thinking. And so the month of May, we talked about our model, ideal model, which is talking about inclusion, diversity, equality, and equity, and advocacy. Well, we shifted now from that to say we need 12 weeks of how to build this brand or how to make sure we are maximizing our time. So we're kicking off a 12-week program, and it's about accountability, commitment, and the lifestyle that you desire. And so it's going to be 12 weeks from June till August. Every Tuesday, we will talk about issue in a company and help you look at how you can overcome that. And we're going to have some assignments. We're going to be placing them on our website. So you will have to go to the website in order to download it. And you have the opportunity to send us emails to talk about it, schedule a time. And all of this is at no cost. Now, it will become a cost whenever you hire us if you decide to do that. But just to get the information, it's no cost. Because we think it's very important that you really drill down to why isn't I'm making the income that I desire? Why is it that all of these things keep coming up distracting me? What is going on that I am not maximizing my 24 hours in a day? And so we've been in business over 15 years. So we came up with, it's about commitment, accountability. And that way you're not living a lifestyle that you desire. And so we're going to go through each one of them. And then we're going to help you narrow down 2 goals that you need to focus on. And then with the 2 goals that you decide. Now, anything that we talk about on the show, we're also is doing it in the company. And so Sharon Campbell Solution Group is a company, and Plan to Prosper is a service that we provide. So our company is also going through these stages with you. So it's not something that we came up with. We're like actually putting it in place. So over the holidays, I spent time mapping out accountability, what that needs to look like for us to reach these 2 goals that we have for our company. Now, one of the goals we had is the personal goal for myself. And so often we make goals for the company, but we don't think about goals for ourselves. Well, you have to have goals for yourself first in order for the company to grow, because you have to know, because the company provides the income for you to have the lifestyle that you want. And so you have to decide on what is the lifestyle that I want for myself, for my family, for my community, for whatever it is. You have to say, this is, excuse me, this is the lifestyle I want. And you have to get that lifestyle down on paper. Now, I love paper, so I'm going to write mine because I like to write it, rewrite it. For all your tech people, get your laptop out your iPad, but you have to get it down. So number one, you have to understand what is it you want. Look at your life now and say, you know what? Even people that's rich, why do you think billionaires keep want to be more billionaires? It's not about the money. It becomes about something else. Millionaires become something else. It's not it moved from being about the money, but about pushing yourself. It's about creating the next whatever that it is. It's about middle class people moving up to live the lifestyle where they can have a comfortable life, they take care of their families and their children off to college. It's about single people want to travel and married people want to travel, or people in general want to travel, see the world, have some much relaxation. So what is it? Think about it. What is it do you really want? Have you ever thought about it in such a detail? Not about what someone else wants, not about what other people want, but what about you? Because they're going to benefit automatic. If you're married, whatever you decide you want, your family is going to benefit. Too often, we do not get clear about what it is we want, especially when we own a company and we spend so much time trying to pour into this company, but the company is only the arm that provide you the revenue to have the lifestyle that you want. So if you find your company not producing at the level of what it is you desire, it's because you didn't do any work. You didn't do all the work that you needed to on you. So knowing that, we need to first become accountable to ourselves. Accountability to oneself should rise to the top at all times. And that is hard, to be accountable to you when all the other things around you try to come into play. So you have to say no a lot to get to yes, which is the lifestyle you desire. Okay? Because the lifestyle you desire is the money that you need to make in order to fund the lifestyle you want. If it's a new home, the type of home you want. If it's vacation, is it to be able to send your children to a particular school? Is it to be able to take care of your parents so you could continue working, but you need to hire someone to be there and be able to take care of them as if you was there? Whatever it is it that second home where you love to be by the beach? That's me. Second home by the beach. I love that. So writing down that and getting clear about it. It's not about getting a vision board, putting some pictures up there. No, it's about writing it, because all of it cannot happen at one time. Right? And so once you get clear about what it is that you want, and you write it down, and you say, I now need to be accountable to make sure that what I have written, I execute. See, implementation execution is so very important to accountability. Too often, we say we're going to be accountable and we're going to get us accountability partner to hold us accountable. No one can hold you accountable but yourself. Other people can help you, encourage you, but it can't hold you, because you have the power to not do it, even if they do everything you have asked them to do, even if they call you, no matter what. So let's take an example. You would like to become healthier, which requires to lose weight, and you said, well, I need an exercise buddy. That exercise buddy, things happen in their life and they stop showing up to exercise with you. Typical what happened is that you stop showing up also. They stop showing up, you stop showing up. Your best intention. But if you was thinking about it from accountability to yourself, think about this. Other people are in the gym, on the walking trail. Other people are out there. So allow them to be your accountability partner because somebody's going to show up and you know that they're going to be there. Now, that's what I do. I'm in the gym. I know someone is going to be there. So my accountability is for me to show up because they are waiting on me to arrive, to cheer me on to my success. Now, part of that requires me to do some things different. It requires me to get the rest I need, or when the clock rings at 4, it doesn't matter if I had 8 hours or 4 hours, I got to get up. Now that says something about what am I doing with my time, that I'm allowing something else, a distraction, something is happening that's taking away my time. So I'm not able to get enough rest. So at 4 o'clock, I'm trying to hit the snooze button. But I can't. Because what? I'm accountable to myself and I have to show up at the gym to walk. Because if I don't, what will happen? My health will be affected. And so it's a hard process to start sometime and to keep up, but never give up. So accountability starts with ownership. You own it. You said, this is what I have to do. It is your willingness to say no to other people so you can say yes to you. And it's the actions that you take. Now, when you think about the weight, it is, what are you going to do now? You want to be healthier. Now, losing weight is the reward for the work that you have done for accountability. To say, I want to lose 10 pounds. Okay. I want to lose 25 pounds. Okay. That is just the reward for the work that you've done. So it is great to have numbers, but if you are focusing on the benefit, the reward is always going to come. So let's take a business example. If you decide that you want to increase your clients 10 in month of June, there's some things you're going to have to do. You're going to have to ask people for referrals. You're going to have to build some other relationships. You're going to have to go to speaking engagement. You're going to have to be doing some things out there so people can see you. People get to know you. You got to be branding yourself. Branding yourself in order to get and receive the 10 clients. Now, the 10 clients, the reward is going to be the income so that you can live the lifestyle that you want. But before you get there, there's another part, accountability. No, not accountability, commitment. My goodness. Accountability is the first part. Commitment is the second part. And then the lifestyle, the reward is the lifestyle with the money. So we have the commitment. We understand, we wrote it down, we're good. Only 2 goals. Under each one of them, we put the steps that we need to get there. But we're going to get to that later on through the show. Now we're talking about the commitment. Now I'm accountable. Now am I committed? That's a difference. I could be accountable but have no commitment So that ends up with no lifestyles that I desire, meaning what I place down of the lifestyle that I want, that how I want my life to be. I am struggling to get there because there's no commitment. Now the commitment is it's like the glue that holds accountability and lifestyle together. It's that in the middle piece that said, oh my goodness, I can't jump over it. I can't slide. I got to do it. So the commitment is about doing it. Doing it when you don't want to do it anymore. That is what the commitment is about. So I'm going to have a small commercial, and I want you to look at it, and it's going to give you some information about commitment, accountability, and the lifestyle you desire. Mark, can we have the commercial, please? Thank you, Mark, so very much. So let's talk about commitment. Sometimes we get commitment and something that we're interested in confused. Just because I'm interested in it, I may think I'm interested in it. I want to do that, but I'm not committed to it. I'm just interested in it. That's it. I start off, and because there's not a big commitment, I just really do the mediocre. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I can do this. Then I don't have any commitment. So there's no follow through. And I end up going back to the old way of doing something. Say commitment helps you build your character. You're committed that what you say you're going to do it, especially to yourself. So when you find yourself being committed to other people and not yourself, and it's time for you to sit down and find out why. Why am I committed to my clients and provide them their information? And it cannot be money all the time, because you're not making the kind that you can, because you're not hitting all of the opportunities that's waiting for you. So commitment is in results, building trust, and performance, high performance. It is when you're able to say, I have this on my list of action items I need to complete today. And before you go to bed, you make sure all of them is checked off and start the next list. So often what we do is say, we're just rolling over. I'm tired. And what happened is you keep rolling and rolling and rolling it over, and they don't get checked off. Commitment is, I'm allocating this much time to each area in order to get the best result. So let me share. This weekend, I was committed not to be on the internet or on my computer working while I build my 12-week plan for my company. I knew I had to do the work first. See, if you're not able to do what you're asking your clients to do, then how you know the results is going to be favorable. So you actually got to do the work first. And so I spent 3 days writing, rewriting, looking, re-editing, rewriting what my 2 goals for the next 12 weeks look like or need to look like. And I want to make sure that my commitment was to myself that after the holiday, I will have a working draft. And I was committed to that. I was committed to the time when I'm going to start, when I'm going to have a break, what was I going to do during that break, and when I was going to stop and go to bed. To the point I was said, I'm going to have such much water that day and focus on drinking the water, being healthy, while I write out only 2 goals for 12 weeks in such detail that it made sense to the the amount of time I'm going to have to give it starting June 1, which is Thursday. Not only did I have to write down the 2 goals, but I had to also think about the accountability, being accountable to myself on what that needs to look like, and the commitment. What is the commitment? And what happened if I don't do this? You know what? I had to keep writing. If I don't do this, I'm not going to be able to live the lifestyle I want. I will not be able to travel at the rate and be comfortable. I will not be able to purchase the house, my dream home that I'm looking for. I won't be able to do that. I will not be able to spend the time that I desire with my mom because she's 85. And I think about in 5 years, she'll be 90, and I really want to spend more time with her. So I had to come down to what would I lose if I don't do this? When I stopped writing all the things that I would have to go without because I wasn't committed and I wasn't accountable, I had to look at that and say, wow, is this right here what I want? To lose all of this to live another lifestyle that I do not desire? Or I'm going to fulfill these areas. Am I going to reduce looking at news? Because really the news repeats itself over and over again. So if I get 1 or 2 of them, I done got it 3 or 4 times. Am I going to be on social media and just strolling? Looking at everybody else succeeding, but I don't see myself on there. Is that what I'm saying? Wow. Am I going to not follow up with people that I'm in Facebook groups with and see how I can help them. Wow. You started really understanding now what I'm talking about. It's that commitment of what you're going to do. It is before you go to bed, you write it out. How am I going to accomplish these two goals on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 12 weeks? You have a plan for every day how you're going to reach that. And at the end of the day, you're going to ask yourself, did I use my time wisely? Or did I allow distractions to come in to move me from the lifestyle that I desire? Because I wrote down the lifestyle I desire. And so if you find yourself allowing distractions to come in and not managing your time wisely, get into where you desire become a hurdle. So that commitment piece is so very important. Being accountable to yourself and committed to yourself to live the lifestyle you desire. Now, sometimes we can get so involved in busy work, meaning all day long we did some stuff, and at the end of the day, we didn't do anything. There was no plan. Or you decided to go out because you work from home, and you said, well, I'm going to just go run some errands. And before you know it, 4 hours has passed, and you're going from one store to the other store. Did that have anything to do with you building the lifestyle you desire? Or attaining clients? See, we can get easily distracted by doing other things that don't give us value. So, now I don't expect for you to be a workaholic. No way. Life is too short and you need to enjoy it. But there are some things you need to do to get you where you want to go. So let's talk about some other key things. The strong desire, both personal and professional, to get there. Let's talk about having a clear action and plan. See, a clear action plan is you're going to put stuff down on that plan that you may not feel comfortable doing. And you may have to hire someone else to help you do that. Don't run away from that. When issues come up, solve them right then. Now, there are times when issues come up, you need to sit back and think about it. Every action does not require a reaction. Sometimes you need to just take a moment and just say, let me think. Let me really think before you come back and answer that question or that information. And so allow me to go through the process that we're going to use for the next 12 weeks on the Plan to Prosper show that airs every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Now, this is 12 weeks. And now, you can do reruns, but you can go back to our Facebook page and look at it. You can go to our YouTube channel. But I'm going to encourage you to show up. Drop your questions in the box so you can get your answer then. And if you don't, you can send it to us and we'll answer you. But the 12 weeks kick off the first Tuesday in June, which is June the 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Every week, we will have and we will discuss something that's going to build you to the lifestyle you desire. Your role is to just show up with your pen and paper and ready to go. Download the information. It's going to be listed up on the blog. So you can go there, you look for 12 weeks, and it's going to have the topic. You can download before the show or after the show on that particular topic, because we want you to have it. And then implement it and execute it. And so we're giving you a couple of days to start thinking about it now. Your 2 goals that you want to accomplish. Really think about it, because that is going to be the lifestyle that you desire. Now, I'm not going to say you can't make $1 million in 12 weeks. I don't know, because you may have the bestseller out there. But what I'm going to see is be realistic about what you put down and be dedicated to execute it. So when I was talking about this with some of my clients, they're like, Sharon, this is the summertime. And that's going to be hard, because we're going to want to get off early, go swimming at the swimming pool, just relax in a picnic. We want to take the weekend off. Whew, my goodness, that's sleep deprived, because I'm working on my plan. So I said to a couple of my clients, okay, what you just said was, I want to do it, but I have all these other distractions. And it's only for the short term, the summertime. And then I'm going to miss the lifestyle I desire, because I'm not ready to make the sacrifice in June. So when you say that, you have to say, let's think about what's happening after June, after the summer. Are you saying you still don't want to live the lifestyle you desire? How much revenue and funds have you lost by making excuses, by not being dedicated? You have to set aside some time every day to work on this plan for 12 weeks. But as you're working on it, you're going to be building the lifestyle you desire. And the reward is going to be the financial reward for doing it. Because we can't say what you've been doing has not generated the income that you desire. So you're going to be doing something new. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but you can do it. And I know you can do it, because we are doing it in our company. I'm doing it in my company, and my team is doing it. They get to figure out what type of lifestyle they want, and we get to really, truly work on it. And the key, less is best. 2 goals, even one that you could be committed to. You can use accountability to make sure that commitment happens, and generate the income that you desire. so you can live the lifestyle you want. You can do that. So it has to be big enough that it's going to push you, make you uncomfortable. So if you do something that's mediocre, that's not going to make you uncomfortable, you're not going to get that because you've been doing it already. It is not going to get you what you want. But when you get uncomfortable and you got to press through, whenever you're tired, you got to make that one last phone call that you're uncomfortable asking people to send you clients. Have you ever heard of this expression? There's so many deals been made on a golf course. That's because they're asking one another how to make money with each other, with other people in that pool. See, we cannot get so caught up in ourselves that we forget to say, let me ask you to help me. Who's in your client base? This is what I'm doing. I know other people need these services. Can you give me an introduction? You have to move from thinking from the sense of this amount to the global amount. Many times, people outside of the state that you're in will love to do business with you compared to the area that you service in, because you're going to run out of those clients. If you work with us these 12 weeks and you do the work and you stretch yourself, and I'm just going to tell you, you're going to write a goal that's going to make you work for the lifestyle that you want. And it cannot be a little goal thinking, I'm just going to ask people to send me referrals. There's a lot of other little steps to go with that ask. Follow up, taking people to lunch, not to pick their brain and not for them to pick your brain, but for you to get an understanding. And not for you to give them all your information and they don't pay for it. Now let's get that straight. You are not there to give any information that people are not willing to pay for. That is not your client. And they so often would want to do that. You are here to build the lifestyle that you desire and help them build the lifestyle they desire and provide services to help each other grow and thrive. That is what the 12 weeks is about. We are looking forward to helping you, watch you grow. And I'm going to tell you something. There is nothing wrong with you asking people for clients. And when people was, I had a couple workshops, and folks got offended when people asked, I'm not giving her clients. Like, that's what people do. You work, they help one another grow clients. People got offended and would not share clients or get that. They come up with, well, if I give her that client, I can do that. But it's not your expertise. But you're going to create something just to try to keep every penny. You cannot grow that way. So we're going to teach you during these 12 weeks. And I can't wait. I'm just bubbling over for the first kickoff, where you're going to be able to chart the lifestyle you desire. So get to work, be ready, and the information is going to go up on Monday on the subject that we're going to be talking about on Tuesday. So be ready. Go to our website, www.thesharoncampbell.com. You are going to look under the blog and you'll find it there. We will not post it until Monday because the Plan to Prosper is on Tuesday. So every Monday you will have something new, and in 12 weeks, our desire is that you're one step closer to the lifestyle that you desire, building 2 goals, focusing on these 2 goals. Something personal that you say, this is the lifestyle I want, and these are things I need to do to have this lifestyle. And professional, this is what I need to do to get that, and then to execute it and implement it over and over again. I want to thank you so very much for joining us tonight with the Plan to Prosper show. And next week, remember, 12 weeks, accountability, commitment, lifestyle you desire. Have a fantastic night, everyone. Thank you, Mark, for all that you do. We're looking forward to working with you many years from today.